First of all, thank you so much for the kind of love you have shown in my entire live stream journey. I am ultra and extremely grateful. Yes, welcome back to my prediction series. All my red, yellow, and green flags, as I call as cards. And today we are gonna predict the ultimatum, the final World Cup 2026 match, which is gonna be Argentina versus Spain with biggest storyline and give it to you in writing. This is gonna be the match. The match which could involve passing of the torch, it could involve so much drama, so much beauty. So if you ask me as a person, मैं इस मैच को इस तरीके से देख रही हूँ कि it is like a emotional brain and a logical brain trying to fight against each other. Emotional brain is of course Argentina. We know what the players do. We know how much love they have for Messi, the kind of teamwork they show, the kind of intuition they work on. And then we have our logical brain who like to control the ball and who do not panic even till the end. Does not matter whether or not they have conceded the goal. They have a style of playing. They do more passes. Yes, that's two brains that are going to come together and form the most beautiful amalgamation that we are going to see on this 19th of July. And the kind of storylines that exist for the number 1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 is insane. So, guys, if I personally tell you I am gonna support the Argentinian team, and of course, it's gonna be the love for Messi, but let's quickly talk about how the stats are gonna look for Argentina as well as for Spain. Let's start with Spain, and of course, we have Rodri. Guys, it's not gonna be about Lamine Yamal versus Messi, but this match is going to be about first Messi versus Rodri. It is gonna be about how many passes Rodri actually makes to the end. How much midfield does he pass and gets the ball to the end? Guys, Rodri has been that player who just had an ACL injury, and people say across the world that once you have an ACL injury, you are no longer the same. Cut to, we have Rodri showing all of this is absolutely wrong. And see me, I am having 648 passes, highest in any World Cup, with so many insane runs. And that is the kind of football that I'm gonna show after an ACL injury. So first it was about Messi versus Rodri. Second, it's going to be about Messi and Cucurella. अब कुकुरेया है सेंटर बैक और वो भागता है, वो पूरा पीछे से सेंटर बैक, ही गोज राइट टिल द सेंटर एंड ट्राइज टू प्ले द गेम फ्रॉम बैक टू फ्रंट कवरिंग द एंटायर फील्ड. और पता है कुकुरेया के साथ कौन है? Messi, Lionel Messi. So Cucurella is going to fight against Lionel Messi, and Cucurella has that kind of like his historical past talks about he does not lose the ball. So we are going to see magical Messi play against this player Cucurella, and we are going to see how they make the ball and see the beautiful goals that may or may not happen during this World Cup. So if you think actually logically, football is not a logical game, by the way. It is works on emotions, and final is win using moments. So I think I'm gonna like I am inclining towards Argentina, but let's not forget about the extraordinary goalkeeping. I don't know, I think he is one of the Simon. I'm talking about Simon, our Spanish goalkeeper, is one of the very underrated players. And because of him, the kind of pressure the Spanish team does not get till the end, he actually deserves a lot of credit to that. That the kind of no goal conceded, just one goal conceded in the entire World Cup, and the kind of stats that goes by Spanish team being unbeaten by 37 match straight, equalizing that with Italy. So now Italy and Spain both have 36 match is unbeaten, and that's surely because of Simon not building up that pressure on his teammates. That's Simon for you. But we also have Martinez, our Argentinian goalkeeper, who knows to do that clutch, who knows to press the emergency button, but yet not panic and somehow get to the final World Cup. So on one hand we have Simon, on other hand we have Martinez. So that's the another kind of gameplay that we are going to see today. The third thing that has to be considered is Lamine Yamal, our young generational talent, who was a lot in conversation and possibly the passing of torch that's going to happen against Tagliafico. Now, Tagliafico is not known for diving, and Lamine Yamal is known to make that beautiful gameplay and getting the ball across. So, that is kind of the contrast that we are going to see between these two teams, the Argentinian team and the Spain team, is going to be insane. So different play styles. One knows to do control, possession of ball, logical, passing, a very stable mindset, not giving into pressure. And then there is another team which is completely on intuition, build a gameplay out of chaos, to attacks, to the magical play in the last moments. Look at Messi, play for Messi, the kind of teamwork and the kind of contrast that we are gonna see on this football field today. The very place where our Messi, अब Messi के बारे में कितना भी बोलो, it's never gonna be enough. So Lionel Messi, the entire career and the kind of sadness he's faced once when he announced retirement, it's the very same field that he's again gonna play his final against. And oh my god, what a beautiful storyline. This is gonna be one of the greatest and the most beautiful and serene matches that we are gonna watch this 2026 on 19th of July. And trust me, being an Argentinian fan, seeing Messi doing his one last dance, probably I do not care who wins, but it's gonna be me enjoying every second that the ball reaches Messi. Every second, irrespective if he's standing, if he's looking here and there, because 64%, Lionel Messi is standing on the field. And even then, that is the kind of gameplay that he's guys, for facts, he has played better than his 2022 World Cup, better than his 2018 World Cup. So that's the kind of beauty that Messi is gonna bring today, and I'm gonna be nothing but just fangirling Messi like no other. And the prediction, let's come to the prediction. So I think if Spain is gonna do the first goal, that's my prediction. But by any case, if Argentina does the first goal, it's gonna be a 2-1, 2 for Argentina, 1 for Spain for me for this World Cup. That's my first prediction. And the second prediction is going to be a draw and it getting to penalties. So that's what the game looks like to me. And thank you all. If you liked my analysis, please show some love, like, share, subscribe, and see you today on my live, seeing one of the greatest matches of all time, which is just happening once in lifetime. I really mean it. With this kind of storyline, it's really gonna happen once, and what a journey. Thank you for this 104 matches, you guys. Thank you so much for joining it. Thank you. Bye bye.